This is Steve Hewlett here from balancedfitlifestyles.com, and today I want to talk to you just real quick about stress. Now remember, everybody has stress. Everybody has stress, but the difference is how you manage your stress. Now successful people, they manage their stress in order to propel them further towards their goals that they're looking for. However, others manage their stress in a way that is extremely detrimental to their lives. So if you want to learn one quick tip on how to manage stress, stay tuned. Hi, like I said, this is Steve Hewlett, and today I want to talk to you just real quickly about an easy way to manage your stress. And again, like I said, everybody has stress. Everybody has stress, but it all depends on how you manage it. And these stresses could be all across the board. These could be anywhere from trying to find a new job, or to bring in more money into the home, or maybe it's to lose weight. Maybe it's to find that one special someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Whatever your stress is, there are different ways to handle this. And this is what I want to tell you is something that I've learned over 30 years ago. This was a little bitty story that was in I think it was actually in a Reader's Digest a long time, but it meant something to me. And so basically what it is this is a story about a clock that had a nervous breakdown. And what happened with this clock is it just sat there and it was going along its day and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it started worrying about how many ticks it had to tick in a whole year. And it started doing some calculations, started thinking, if I tick twice for every single second, that means in 1 minute I have to tick 120 times. And start thinking, well, that means in an hour I'm going to have to tick 7,200 times. And then I started thinking, oh my gosh, that means that in a day I'm going to have to tick 172,800 times in a day, which means now in 1 week I have to tick 1,209,000 times. And all of a sudden it started getting crazy. I thought, holy moly, that means in 1 year I'm going to have to tick almost 63 million times. And all of a sudden the clock started getting all stressed out and didn't know how it was going to do. Had to go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist and said, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I am so stressed out, I'm not going to be able to tick that many times in a year. And the psychiatrist said, whoa, wait just a minute, back down. He said, how many times do you have to tick at one time? And the clock said, well, I only have to tick once. He said, that's all you need to do. Don't focus on the long term. Just focus on that one tick at a time. And so the clock started going back, and he started thinking about it, and just started thinking one tick at a time. And eventually, he ended up becoming happy again, and his stress was gone. Now, as silly as this is, that's really what a lot of people do. They worry. 80 to 90% of the things that we worry about never come to fruition. We just sit and we worry about things, and we worry and worry. And what we need to do is we need to just chill out and think of where we're actually going, what our long-term goal is, and then chunk those things down. And we've talked about this in many different videos before, but chunk those things down. So instead of thinking about this great big problem that you have to worry with, whatever that stress is, just chunk that down into little bite-sized pieces. And so if you take a year goal, if you take a 5-year goal, if you take a 1-month goal, whatever it is, chunk that down into little bitty pieces that you can work on every single day. And as long as you know that these pieces, as long as they're in line with where you're wanting to go, so at the end of this time period, you've reached your goal, then it's a lot easier. Just don't worry about the long-term goal. Just worry about this one thing that I have to do today. Whether even say it's losing weight, just think about today. Don't think of all the pounds that you have to lose. Think about today. Today, what am I putting in my mouth today? What am I doing to get up and get active today? And once that's gone, then tomorrow comes and think about it again. And that way you know that if you continue to take these daily steps, just one tick at a time, that by the time you reach your goal, you will have already mastered the goal that you had to worry about, and it's going to be almost stress-free. So remember, next time that you start worrying about some big goal or some big thing that you have to do, don't worry about it. Just chunk that down and just take it one tick at a time. So I know it sounds funny, I know it sounds silly, but if you really truly think about it, this might help you handle a lot of stress, one tick at a time. See you on the next video.